Hey everybody, Ryan here at eTrailer. Today we're going to be checking out the Curt trailer hitch ball mount. So when it comes to a ball mount, it's a pretty important decision, which one to get. You want to make sure to get the one that's going to be best for your particular situation, that way you have a good towing experience whenever you're ready to hook up and everything like that. And you can start looking at ball mounts, and there's just so many options out there, from basic ones like this all the way up to really elaborate ones that are made from different materials and they're adjustable and just about everything else in between. So with this being a fixed type ball mount, a pretty simple one, and I think just about everyone's pretty familiar with this type of style. And something like this would work good for you if you had pretty much the same towed vehicle. You use that vehicle all the time to tow, and you have a lot of similar trailers in regards to where they sit, and this is going to allow you to put it in your towed vehicle, hook up to your trailer, and get going down the road. So this particular ball mount, it's going to have a 4-inch drop, so it's going to come down like this, and if you were to flip everything over, it can also give you a 2-inch rise. So you have a couple options there, and use whichever one best fits your application. And if you're not sure how to figure out exactly, what size drop or rise that you need, it's actually pretty easy. It'll only take you a couple minutes. What you're going to do is back up the vehicle that you're going to do your towing with to your trailer that you're going to pull. And about like this will do the trick. You want to try to get on nice level ground, and you're going to measure from the top inside edge of the receiver tube opening down to the ground. And then you're going to come to your trailer side. Again, make sure that it's level, and you're going to measure from the bottom of the coupler, so right here, down to the ground. And whatever that difference is, that's going to determine, what size drop or rise that you're going to need. I do want to mention that the ball mount is not going to come with the actual ball here, so you will need to grab that separately. If you already have an old one laying around that you can reuse, like we have here today, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure whichever ball that you're using, it has that 1-inch shank. That's what the ball mount is designed to work with. And, it's not going to come with a pin and clip either to attach it to your tow hitch. So, if you have one, great. If not really a huge deal. You can grab those items right here at eTrailer. But with that said too, as far as the weight capacities go for the ball mount, it's going to have a 750 pound maximum gross tongue weight rating, and that's going to be the amount of weight that's pushing down, and it's going to have a 7,500 pound maximum gross trailer weight rating, so that's going to be the amount of weight that is pulling on it. So typically the weight of your trailer plus anything that you might have on it. I do want to mention though, keep in mind, your other components are going to kind of determine your overall weight capacity as well. What your hitch is rated for, as well as your towed vehicle. So you can see your owner's manual or your instructions to figure out those specs out. And you never want to exceed, whatever the lowest rating is. The ball mount is designed to work with those 2-inch by 2-inch trailer hitches, really common size, and the pinhole diameter, in case you're wondering, is at standard 5/8. Where the pinhole sits here on the shank, it's in a pretty good spot. It's not super close to the edge, but not, all the way up here. So with this hitch, for example, the pinhole is pretty deep back there, and this has no problem getting to it. And there it's lined up, and we still have a little bit of space there if we need to go even further back. So chances are pretty good, generally speaking, unless you kind of have an odd hitch. This will work with a lot of different setups. But other than that, a straightforward ball mount. It's going to get the job done and should hold up for quite some time. Now with that said, if you're looking for something a little extra, maybe something to catch your eye a little bit more, there's ball mounts like this that are chrome. They're pretty neat, actually. So, if that's what kind of catches your eye, then that's always an option. And on the same note, too, I just wanted to touch base. you know, if you're someone that's going to plan on towing a lot of different trailers, different vehicles, multiple size balls and everything like that, there's some really good options out there as far as ones that are adjustable and everything else like that. I've had quite a bit of experience with a lot of them. Honestly, I'm kind of partial to the B&W ones, really just about any of them for that matter, but and that's not to take away from any of the other adjustable type ball mounts either. You know, they're all pretty good, really. It's just going to be kind of your personal preference and what you're looking for out of it. But, you know, with all that said, that will finish up our look at of the Curt trailer hitch ball mount.